In 2013, the STEM Action Center negotiated for a cost-free pilot with donations of over $500,000 in licenses from the product providers. STEM AC worked with USU External Evaluator to identify research-based criteria for selection, implementation, and assessment of outcomes. They reviewed products that responded to the RFI with teams of district leaders and teachers. The STEM Action Center used the pilot as a way to learn about how to effectively work with schools and USOE, understand the needs of the state, and the processes and time it takes to implement something new in schools. They evaluated the pilot in the most rigorous manner possible through a randomized control trial for the first half of the year, using the product's own assessment to measure the outcomes so they had preliminary results to share with the legislature. There were 7,831 students in grades 7, 8, and 10 who had access to digital mathematics technology. Students were able to use the products for about 4 months since the computers were needed for the state SAGE assessment in the spring. The result of this evaluation showed that students were making progress in just 3 months that they normally might take an entire year to make. We just received the state SAGE assessment results and found that for 3 of the products, ALEKS, Think Through Math, and EdReady, there was a positive effect on student achievement. This has been a great learning opportunity for the STEM AC because as we met with the USOE and district leaders, we found examples where teachers were using these products as a babysitter and not as intended to facilitate learning with active teacher engagement. This has allowed us to better communicate with districts and schools the expectations for appropriate implementation of these products as supplemental learning aids to support grade-level teaching of the Utah core standards in the classroom. We also learned from the student math survey that there was a statistically significant decrease in how difficult math is for students using the products. There was also a slight decrease in how students perceive math as being valuable and their perception of their own ability in math. We know that students in middle school are often passed from grade to grade even though there are gaps in their math skills and knowledge. These products highlight the areas they need to work on, which may result in a more realistic awareness of their needs in math. However, we do need to work on helping them see the value of math. This is why in Year 2 of the STEM Action Center, we're focusing on applied STEM activities in grades 7 and 8 CTE courses, where students will apply math in engineering and design activities using technology. The STEM AC conducted a small professional development pilot in spring of 2013, which included 3 technology providers working with 4 districts to design a 3-day PD, 1 day per month, for 30 teachers, followed by access to online resources for professional learning for 7th and 8th grade math teachers. Teachers responded to a satisfaction survey each session, and the feedback was used to inform subsequent sessions, resulting in much higher satisfaction by the final session. We also assessed teacher mathematics content knowledge on the algebra concepts they explored, which are new for grade 7 and 8 teachers, now with more rigorous Utah core standards. There was a statistically significant improvement for grade 8 teachers in their content knowledge. Grade 7 teachers still had some needs in this content area that was so new to them. All teachers showed statistically significant improvement in their self-efficacy for teaching mathematics content that was covered. We learned important information about what districts and teachers need for effective professional learning. One message we heard over and over was the appreciation for having access to videos of Utah teachers providing high-quality mathematics instruction aligned to Utah core. In spring of 2014, the STEM AC awarded $183,851 in grants to 1,195 students to attend STEM fairs, camps, or competitions. As an example, 2 students used their spring 2014 grant to devise a way to power hydrogen fuel cells using aluminum and sodium hydroxide. They won an award from the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics and took first in their competition, advancing to the Intel International Science and Engineering Fair held in Los Angeles, May 2014. All of this advanced planning and learning positioned the STEM Action Center for success when spending the money appropriated through HB 139 to put mathematics technology products into the schools in 2014 and 15, and the new money appropriated through HB 150 to include K-5 students in using mathematics technology products to provide applied STEM opportunities in grade 7 and 8 CTE classes, and to provide professional learning through video platforms that provide high-quality instruction and exemplary lessons taught by Utah teachers.